Hi guys, welcome back to my class. I'm your Korean teacher, Emma from CMile. Last time, we learned some practical expressions we can use when sharing experiences and when explaining about a gradual change happening to someone or something. Today, you're going to watch Aram and her friends at the dinner table and learn how to make requests and suggestions, as well as some general food-related expressions. But before moving on, let's first preview the vocabulary we are going to cover during today's class. Repeat after me out loud as a memory aid. 젓가락, 놓다, 창문, 열다, 맛, 어떻다, 말하다, 더, 덜다, 비비다, 급하다, 배, 부르다, 많이, 취하다. Okay, now let's get started. The first expression we're going to cover today is 주다. First, let's watch a video where it's used and figure out its usage.
불고기를 식탁으로 가져가 주세요. 젓가락을 식탁에 놓아주세요. 컵에 음료수를 부어주세요. 창문 좀 열어주세요. 불고기를 더 덜어줄까요?
맥주를 더 부어줄까요? 비빔밥을 비벼줄까요?
창문을 닫아줄까요?
불고기를 식탁으로 가져가 주세요. What is Adam asking Rohan to do? To take the 불고기 to the dining table. Here, Adam is asking for his help in a polite manner by using the expression 주세요, as in 가져가 주세요. Your sentences become more polite when you use this expression, just as it does when you use the word please in English sentences. So when you need help from someone else, it's best to attach this 주다 to the verb. One expression that has 주다 in it is 주세요. Its use is one way to euphemistically command or tell somebody to do something, as in 불고기를 식탁으로 가져가 주세요. Please take this 불고기 to the dining table. How about when you want to do something for somebody else? How would you suggest to the other person that they should accept your help? Look here. 불고기를 더 덜어줄까요? Here, Aram is asking if Kai would like another serving of 불고기. In this way, you can use 주다 in the question form 줄까요? As in 덜어줄까요? It's the combination of 주다 and the ending 을까요 that you're going to learn about shortly. So for today, let's practice these two expressions. 주세요, please do something for me, and 줄까요? Do you want me to do something? Please pause the video for a moment. 비디오를 멈춰주세요. And say these sentences in Korean out loud first, and then replay the video to check your answers. 젓가락을 식탁에 놓아주세요. 컵에 음료수를 부어주세요. 창문 좀 열어주세요. 좀 here is an adverb and plays the role of softening a request. It's sort of like saying please in English. 이 가방을 저기로 옮겨주세요. 지금 우리 집으로 와주세요. 하루 동안 자동차를 빌려주세요. 텔레비전을 꺼주세요. 맥주를 더 부어줄까요? 비빔밥을 비벼줄까요? 창문을 닫아줄까요? You nailed it! Then, for the sake of practice, say this again out loud, repeating after me. 불고기를 식탁으로 가져가 주세요. 불고기를 더 덜어줄까요? 젓가락을 식탁에 놓아주세요. 컵에 음료수를 부어주세요. 창문 좀 열어주세요. 이 가방을 저기로 옮겨주세요. 지금 우리 집으로 와주세요. 하루 동안 자동차를 빌려주세요. 텔레비전을 꺼주세요. 맥주를 더 부어줄까요? 비빔밥을 비벼줄까요? 창문을 닫아줄까요? While 주다 is related to making a request, These next two expressions you're now going to learn are related to suggesting something. First, let's watch a video and see when Aram and her friends use these expressions.
우리 이제 자리에 앉을까요?
이제 식사를 시작할까요? 불고기부터 먹어볼래요? 비빔밥 맛이 어떤지 말해줄래요?
우리 이제 자리에 앉을까요? Do you remember the situation when Hitomi said this in the video? Yes. While Hitomi was sitting on a chair, she pointed to another chair as if she was telling Aram to sit as well. Yes. 우리 이제 자리에 앉을까요? It's like suggesting, why don't you have a seat now? Okay, so the next sentence is also about suggesting something. 불고기부터 먹어볼래요? In the video, Aram was asking this question to Kai to see if Kai wanted to try the bulgogi first. Wait a moment. These sentences are both used to make suggestions, so why is one sentence completed with 을까요 and the other one with 을래요? Very good observation. Well, as you noticed so astutely, 을까요 and 을래요 are interrogative endings used to make a proposal to another person. But the difference is that when using 을까요 for that purpose, only I or we can be the subject, whereas with 을래요, you are using the expression to ask if the listener is going to do something, so the subject should include the listener, for example, like we or you. When this rule is not applied, 을까요 and 을래요 can indicate a totally different meaning, which you already know. In accordance with lessons 20 and 26 respectively, 을까 indicates the speaker's assumption, while 을래 the speaker's intention. So when you want to make a suggestion to yourself or ask your listener to do something with you, then you use the ending 을까요. And when you're making a proposal to the listener, use 을래요. Then how would you express this in Korean? Shall we? The subject is we, so it's okay to use either 을까요 or 을래요. 이제 식사를 시작할까요? Or 이제 식사를 시작할래요? How about the next one? To convey what something is like in Korean, you can say something something 이가 어떤지 말하다. As an FYI, 어떤지 is the combination of the adjective 어떻다 and the connective ending 은지 that indicates an ambiguous judgment. And the 히읗 of 어떻다 and from 은지 are omitted because the 히읗 irregular phenomenon that you learned during the previous class is applied here. So it would be 비빔밥 맛이 어떤지 말해줄래요? Good job. Now repeat after me out loud as a review. 우리 이제 자리에 앉을까요? 불고기부터 먹어볼래요? 이제 식사를 시작할까요? 비빔밥 맛이 어떤지 말해줄래요? The last expression for today is 지 말아요. You'll catch on right away what this is for when you watch the following video.
급하게 먹지 말아요.
그런 말 하지 말아요. 너무 맛있어요.
자꾸 주지 말아요. 배가 불러요.
많이 마시지 말아요. 취하겠어요.
What did Aram and her friends do in common to the listener? Yes, they all tried to stop the other person from doing something. For example, in the video, as Lohan was scarfing down the food, I guess Aram was worried that he would have an upset stomach. So she told him, 급하게 먹지 말아요. Hey, please don't eat too fast. But then Lohan answers, 그런 말 하지 말아요. 너무 맛있어요. Don't say that. It's just so yummy. As you can see here, this 지 말아요 is very easy to use. What you need to do is just attach it to the verb stem. Then how would you say this in Korean? Yes. 자꾸 주지 말아요. 배가 불러요. 많이 마시지 말아요. 취하겠어요. Good job. Repeat after me out loud as a review. 급하게 먹지 말아요. 그런 말 하지 말아요. 너무 맛있어요. 자꾸 주지 말아요. 배가 불러요. 많이 마시지 말아요. 취하겠어요. Before moving on, let me tell you that this 지 말아요 should only be used when speaking to your very close peers or those who are younger than you. The polite way to prevent somebody from doing something will be covered during the next lesson. Now, let's turn to page 257 and solve the questions there. Number 1. Choose the right picture. 창문 좀 열어주세요. Here, 주세요 is used, which is like saying, please do something for me. 창문 좀 열어주세요. Please open the window. I need your help with that. Well, in picture number 4, Hitomi looks she's shivering, so I guess she's cold now and asking Kai to close, not open the window. Like, 지금 너무 추우니까 창문 좀 닫아주세요. So instead, picture number 1 best describes the sentence. Next, 많이 마시지 말아요. 취하겠어요. 마시지 말아요. Don't drink. Why? 취하겠어요. You seem to get drunk easily. In picture number 1, Luhan is drinking a glass of beer and Kai's hands are gesturing like he's trying to stop him from drinking anymore. So this one would be the answer. Now, question number 2. Complete the sentence. Choose from the list. Number 1. 맥주를 더. There's a question mark, so I think it should be an interrogative form, right? Then the answer may be 맥주를 더 부을까요? Shall we pour more beer? 맥주를 더 부을래요? Why don't you pour more beer? 맥주를 더 부어줄까요? Do you want me to pour some more beer for you? Number 2. 자꾸, repeatedly. 배가 불러요. I'm full. What do those words have to do with 주다? I guess the speaker is telling the listener not to keep giving him or her more food as he or she is full right now. If so, the answer should be 자꾸 주지 말아요. 배가 불러요. Number 3. 우리 이제 자리에. Again, the speaker is asking a question here, so 우리 이제 자리에 앉을까요? 우리 이제 자리에 앉을래요? Shall we sit down now? 우리 이제 앉아줄까요? Shall we take a seat now? Number 4. 비빔밥 맛이 어떤지. Again, this should be in an interrogative form as well. 말해주다 should be used in the blank, so 비빔밥 맛이 어떤지 말해줄까요? Do you want me or us to tell you how the bibimbap tastes? 비빔밥 맛이 어떤지 말해줄래요? Would you please let me know how the bibimbap tastes? Number 5. 젓가락을 식탁에. This one should be in a declarative form, so either 주세요 or 지 말아요 would be correct to conjugate 놓다. 젓가락을 식탁에 놓아주세요. Please put chopsticks on the dining table. 젓가락을 식탁에 놓지 말아요. Don't put chopsticks on the dining table. Number 6. 컵에 음료수를. Again, there's a period at the end of the sentence, so the answer would be 컵에 음료수를 부어주세요. Please pour some of the drink in my cup. Or 컵에 음료수를 붓지 말아요. Don't pour any of the drink in my cup. Number 7. 급하게. In a hurry. 먹다 is to eat. So, requesting somebody to eat quickly as in 급하게 먹어주세요 or asking somebody if he wants me to do so as in 급하게 먹어줄까요 sounds weird, doesn't it? It is probably being said to prevent the listener from eating too quickly and getting an upset stomach. So the answer would be 급하게 먹지 말아요. Number 8. 창문을. There's a question mark, so the answer would be 창문을 닫을까요? Why don't you close the window? Or 창문을 닫을래요? Do you want the window closed? Or 창문을 닫아줄까요? Do you want me to close the window? Question number 3. Choose the right picture and write it down. Please give it a try by yourself first and then check your answer. 부르다, 수프, 주차, 사진, 결혼하다, 젓가락, 결심하다, 별. Question number 4. Complete the sentence using the suggested words. You can make your own sentences. Please try to create as many sentences as possible using the expressions shown here. I'll just give you one possible answer, but there can be many more. If you feel unsure about the accuracy of your sentences, please feel free to leave them as comments below and ask our team for proofreading. Number 1. 존이 읽는 책은 탐정 소설이에요. The book John is reading is a detective novel. Number 2. 카이는 샤워하고 나서 음료수를 마실 거예요. Kai is going to have some juice after taking a shower. Number 3. 오늘은 아람이 생일이어서 모두들 카이의 식당에 모였어요. They all gathered at Kai's restaurant because it was Aram's birthday today. Number 4. 아람이는 히토미를 위해서 콘서트 티켓을 예매했어요. Aram booked concert tickets for Hitomi. Number 5. 히토미는 더우면 얼굴이 빨개져요. Hitomi's face turns red when she feels hot. Well done, guys! Now, let me share with you a dialogue I potentially might engage in with my friends when we hypothetically go to a restaurant to have a meal together. 뭐 먹을래? 글쎄, 뭐가 맛있을까? 나영이가 여기 돌솥 비빔밥을 추천하니까 이거 먹어볼까? 좋아, 내가 주문하고 올게. 돌솥 비빔밥 2그릇 주세요. 네, 음료수도 드릴까요? 아니요, 괜찮습니다. Are there any K-foods that you like or you'd like to try one day soon? Let's just suppose that you went to a restaurant and were going to taste those items. What kind of conversation do you think you might have with your companions or the staff at the restaurant? Please share with us your hypothetical dialogue. Feel free to use a dictionary when needed and use the expressions we learned today as many times as possible. Of course, you can leave your stories below in the comment section if you want somebody to proofread them. Excellent! Wow, guys, now you know how to kindly suggest or request something in Korean. During our next lesson, you'll learn socially correct way to express do's and don'ts. Naturally, this is a very important aspect of our daily lives because we don't live alone in society, right? So please stay tuned and see you there. Bye!